Well, good evening once again. Day 1420 of the Trump administration. 32 days since the election was called for Joe Biden. 42 days until the inauguration of Joe Biden. And we set an awful record today. 3,046 people died of the coronavirus just today. That's more than the number killed on 9/11. That news comes just as we are hours away from a pivotal point in the fight to stop the virus that has held the country in its secure grip for just about 10 months now. Tomorrow, the FDA holds a critical day-long meeting that will hopefully end in a vote to approve emergency use of the nation's first vaccine. If approved, the first doses from the drug maker Pfizer could ship soon thereafter.
We expect to have enough doses to vaccinate 20 million Americans by the end of this year, 50 million total by the end of January, and at least 100 million total by the end of the first quarter. We will have enough doses for any American who wants a vaccine by the end of the second quarter of 2021.
And just a heads up here, importantly, later in this hour, we're going to show you and tell you how all of that vaccine is going to get to all of us when the time comes. Amid all of this, the current president, who still has 6 weeks left in his term, is intensifying his campaign to overthrow the results of the election and somehow stay in office despite being voted out. The Trump campaign and 17 of our 50 states have filed motions backing the Texas Attorney General and his effort to get the Supreme Court to overturn the results in 4 states that helped Biden win the presidency. But wait, there's more. According to the New York Times, Trump has asked Ted Cruz to argue the case on his behalf in the unlikely event that the Supreme Court actually agrees to hear it. One Trump ally in the House, Republican Mike Johnson of Louisiana, has been lobbying his Republican colleagues on the Hill, soliciting signatures for a court brief in support of this lawsuit. Johnson sent out an email to his colleagues that reads in part, quote, "President Trump specifically asked me to contact all Republican members of the House and Senate today and request that all join on to our brief. He said he will be anxiously awaiting the final list to review." Republican Senator Mitt Romney today spoke about Trump's tactics and this Texas lawsuit.
It's just simply madness. Of course, the president has the right to challenge results in court, to have recounts, but this effort to subvert the vote of the people is dangerous and destructive to the cause of democracy.
The Atlanta Journal-Constitution reporting that Trump called the Georgia Attorney General, warned him not to try to rally other Republicans against the Texas lawsuit. Meanwhile, Trump's efforts to get Nevada's highest court to overturn Biden's win there was flatly rejected. Trump lawyer Rudy Giuliani has been released from the hospital after being treated for corruption. Biden continued filling out his cabinet today, formally nominating retired 4-star U.S. Army General Lloyd Austin, who left the military only 4 years ago. He would be Biden's Secretary of Defense if approved by the Senate. Biden and Austin noted the potential pushback in Congress over waiving this requirement that the position be filled by someone who has been out of active duty military service for at least 7 years.
He's the definition of duty, honor, country. And at every step, he challenged the institutions that he loves to grow more inclusive and more diverse. I believe in the importance of civilian control of the military. So does the Secretary-designate, Austin.
I come to this role, this new role, as a civilian leader, with military experience to be sure, but also with a deep appreciation and reverence for the prevailing wisdom of civilian control of our military.
Hey there, I'm Chris Hayes from MSNBC. Thanks for watching MSNBC on YouTube. If you want to keep up to date with the videos we're putting out, you can click subscribe just below me or click over on this list to see lots of other great videos.